Realtors, Facebook is blocking you from getting one thing you need to close more deals. Home addresses. If you're paying for leads without these addresses, how are you supposed to send postcards, qualify leads, send letters, whatever you'd like to do to follow up properly? Facebook's default settings are sabotaging your follow-up. But don't worry, stay with me right until the end, and just in a few short clicks, I'm gonna show you exactly how to capture home addresses on your Facebook leads the right way. And here's the thing, if you miss one single step, you'll keep getting bad leads that are ghosting you. So watch until the end, follow my process, and start turning Facebook leads into real closings. Okay, let's get into that video right now. Hey, it's Nick Doherty here, and I'm excited to share this with you because this is extremely powerful when you can capture somebody's address, let alone their first name, last name, phone number, email. Are they selling? Yes or no? And their address. So I'm super excited to share how to do this. And if you haven't watched my first video, watch it up here. Watch this video. This one I covered everything that has to do with creating a Facebook ad from start to finish. I go over absolutely everything. So if you haven't watched that video, I highly suggest watching that video. This video will benefit you more if you watch that video. We're getting here into a little bit more of the nitty-gritty of Facebook. On the last video, talking about Facebook pixels, we talked about how to put that on your website. Now we're talking about how to actually capture somebody's information, but not only that, their home address, which you can remarket to, send postcards, send letters, drop them off, custom evaluations if you would like. It's extremely powerful. So I'd like to show you how to do that quickly, okay? So here, I went into Facebook Business Manager. From there, I went into my ad manager. And now, as I mentioned on the last video, there's campaigns right here, there's ad sets, and there's ads. Okay, so I'm going to choose one of my ads here, and then we're going to go through, I'm going to go all the way to the ad portion and show you how to set up a lead ad. Okay, and again, this video will make more sense if you watch that other video. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get into one of my ads that I've created recently. We're not going to be in the ad set, we're going right to the ad. What I'm going to do is edit this, and I'm going to show you how to create a lead ad where you can capture somebody's home address as well. Okay, so we're going to go right down to the bottom. Yep, you set up your ad, you label it, you connect your Facebook page, your Instagram page if you have one. Again, and this makes sense if you watch the other video. You upload your video, you write your text, all that stuff, but then you got to create the lead capturing form where somebody puts in their information. They're on Facebook, they see your ad, where are they going to put their information? This is what we're creating right now, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to just duplicate this one that I have here because I've already set this up. We're going to go right to the form. You label it, whatever it is, okay? For me, let's just say Aurelia 2025 test. Okay. And then we go into the intro here. This is what the potential lead is going to see on your side. You know, we put in here, download your home market report. I'm going to put in home sold report. And I would like to share with you too, quickly, if you would like to see what I give potential leads, seller leads, type in home sold report in the comments. And what I'll do is I'll send you the home sold report. You comment below, I'll send you a link to download the report that I give away. This report is so valuable. It's been working for me for years for Facebook leads because it has all the homes somebody in their neighborhood or their area has, all the information that we have access to as real estate agents. I give them, you can see right here, sold prices, location, square footage, beds, bath, days on market, all the information we have as real estate agents. I give it away for free. For in return, their information, of course, their full name, first, last, email, phone number. They give me all that information for the home sold report. And this has been working for me for years. You have to ask yourself, what is the most valuable piece of information home sellers or people would like in the marketplace that are potentially buying or selling? They would like to know what is happening out in the market, what their neighbors' houses sell for. They'd like to get an idea of what their house is sold for before they're even calling you. They do a little bit of market research, right? So this is like that stepping stone. This opens the door a little bit for you to start having a conversation, providing them with the home sold report. It's extremely valuable. Okay, so again, I've been giving this away for years. If you would like a copy, comment below, home sold report, and I'll show you what I've been giving away. I generated our back system. For me specifically, it's TREB here in Ontario, Canada, and you can do this in your local market too, I'm sure. It's just a quick CMA, and it gathers all the information. It's super powerful, okay? So if you'd like that, let me know below. But again, it has all this stuff. We tell them what they're getting, and then they'll see it over here, show more. Okay, so we let them know, we give them a list of what they're going to see. We say, download the home sold report now. So they've clicked on your ad, they're in here. Then this is where the real power is. We're going to be asking them specific questions. And you can add these questions. You can see down here, add a question. I've already added the questions. Are you selling your house? I do a multiple choice. Yes, no. Boom. Okay. Second question, what is your address? And typically, I'll say, 90% of the time, 80 to 90% of the time, people put in the real address that they're putting in here, okay? It's not a fake address, it's a local address that they have. And once they put that in, again, this information that we're gathering in the lead form, if you would like me to shoot another video on how I actually zap or put that information from Facebook into my database, let me know below and I'll show you how I do that. Make a comment, zap, below, and I'll show you how this information from your lead ad goes into your database, okay? But once they put in their information here, so they put in their address, again, this is so powerful because now you have their address, you have their first name, last name, phone number, email. You have so much good information. You know if they're selling or not. They've said yes or no. So if they say no, maybe they're in a longer cycle. They're just starting out. But some of them are saying yes. So bam, they're looking. Okay, maybe you can offer them a custom home sold report now. Now you can market to them more rapidly than you typically would. Now you know that you have to follow up with them sooner. Whereas the other ones that are no, maybe it's every quarter or maybe it's once a month, right? So this gives you, what you're doing here is qualifying high intent leads here, okay? Just like you would do if you were getting them on the phone, but they've already given you this information up front. This is what makes this extremely powerful, okay? So this is where you're going to be adding their address. And from there, again, like I say, first name, last name, email, phone number, they're putting all this information in or they do not get the home sold report, okay? And this stuff goes into your database or your CRM, and you have all this information. You can send them a text, email, phone number. And I mean, again, that's another video I can show, but how to create workflows so that it's all automated and you get a notification to your phone to call this person. A text has already went out, an automated text, automated email. I can show you how to do that, how I do that anyways, but it can be all automated too. Okay, so once we've asked these questions, again, I wouldn't go too crazy with these questions because you want to make it super simple for them. You don't want to turn them away either, but you want to qualify and get higher intent leads. So what we're doing here is asking them some simple questions, some basic information. I mean, if you were to ask them another question, it would make it maybe a multiple choice question to better qualify them, okay? Like, have you already started gathering information to sell your house? Yes or no? Whatever it may be. But I would suggest not going more than 3 questions, okay? Because people, they're already putting in, you're asking for a lot of information, really, with their address and stuff. It's like a lot of information that they're handing over, okay? So again, from there, we put in these questions. We've added this in here in the lead form. We've added what we're looking for from them. Questions are here. We got all that, okay, all that good information. You do have to put a privacy policy in. What I highly suggest you do is you go over to your website, you scroll down, and you go to the privacy policy. It should be, down at the bottom here. You click over there, and then you copy and paste this. You copy and paste the privacy policy of your website, and then what you do is you post it in here, or you put it in there, okay? And that way you have that covered. And then from there, the ending, what would you like them to do? They can go to a website, or you can send them the download right off the hop. What I suggest, if you know how to create landing pages or you're sending them over to a website, I would suggest, I've done it both ways, sending them over to a website so you can track them with your pixel and remarket to them. And you can still remarket to them if they fill out your lead form as well. So that's not a concern there, but you can view a file. So you can set a file there. But again, I'm going over to a website. They go over to a thank you page. So once they download the report, I take them over to another page where I allow them to download the report. I give them a report, and then from there it's also like a thank you. I say thank you for downloading the report. It's nice to know that you're looking for a house in the market. If there's any other specific questions that I can answer, I do a little bit of an intro to who I am. If you're looking for more information, you can book a call. So this is what I do on the thank you page, and I'd be happy to share that with you as well. If you guys are interested, I can show you the funnel that they go to after this, where they're getting more information. And then I also show them testimonials and stuff of myself. Again, you're letting them get to know you, especially if you start going on camera with potential clients. They start to get to know your character, your mannerisms and stuff. They get a little bit more comfortable with them. It's another opportunity for them to get to know you and build trust with you and your personality, right? So this is what we do here. We take them to another website off of here, or you can just direct them straight to the PDF that you have. You can put that link in here too. You just pick right here. Okay, one or the other. I never do call business or chat on WhatsApp, never. And then you put the link in here, and then you say, thanks, you're all good. You can say, thanks. Make sure to click below to download the report. You would like to tell them what to do again, okay? Make sure you're telling them what to do. They're not done yet. They're not all set. They have to actually download the free report, okay? Click below now to instantly get your free Aurelia Home Sold Report. And then here you can add whatever the call to action is in your button. So again, download free. You can say Home Sold Report right there, and Market Report now, telling them what to do, because that's when you're going to capture their information when they do that. So make sure you change that up at the top where it says, thanks, you're all set. They're not all set. They still have to take the action, click the button below, and download this report. Okay? So essentially, this is how you would create that report. And then at the end of it, this lead form, you create, and this is where you would capture all the information of the potential seller or your potential lead that's coming in. And again, this is where you would do that, and you capture their address. It's super powerful. Again, if you would like to learn a little bit more of the next kind of trailing thing after this, where they go after this, let me know. This is just a short video on how to capture somebody's address. And again, so powerful that you get this, that you can capture all that information and their address, because now you can just like serve them not only text, email, phone call. You can drop stuff at their house. You have more avenues to market this person. Okay, this is why this is so powerful. Look, if you enjoyed this video, please provide me with a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, say yes, I enjoyed this video, and subscribe to the channel. I would be forever grateful if you subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to continue to come out with more videos to serve you guys, because I love you, I care about you, and I would like to share everything that I've learned over the years to generate leads and build a real estate business that's consistent year in and year out. And I'm happy to share all that information. So let me know that you enjoyed it, and I will continue to serve you guys and create information or create videos for you on how I do it myself, okay? If you haven't watched the video, the first video, watch that video right here and watch that full tutorial, and it'll tell you everything there is from setting up a Facebook ad right from A to Z. I'm Nick Doherty, and I will see you on the next video. Okay, bye for now.